Yes, guys. So, buonasera to every single one of you. Welcome back to another Italia preview. This is Ucraina taking on Italia in the final qualification game for Euro 2024. If the Italians win, if the Azzurris win, we do qualify officially and we will be heading to Berlin in the summer. If Ukraine win, then they will qualify, and we have to play in the playoffs to have a chance of qualifying. But we will finish third in the group, so it's a massive game. It's gonna be very interesting, very entertaining as well. It all comes down to this, people. We win, we've put our place to Berlin. We lose, and we could be in some very big trouble, and we'll be embarrassed. So yeah, big up the chat as always. See everyone in the chat, absolute real ones. Make sure you hit like buttons up, people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thanks so much for support yesterday. Yes, we did win yesterday. We did beat. We broke the curse of Macedonia. We ended up beating Macedonia for the first time in a very long time. Let's just say that, because we know the history between us and Macedonia. So yeah, it was great that we actually beat them yesterday, winning 5-2. Going 3-0 up. Felipe Chiesa, absolute masterclass. Scored some, two fantastic goals. An absolute superb game. We went 3-0 up, guys, and then we made it really hard for ourselves. So we let them back in the game, give them 2 goals out of nowhere. It was at one point it was 3-2, and I was like, "Watch us bottle this, yeah." But no, we didn't. This is a new Italy. This is a new Azzurri. This is Bellissimo Spalletti ball right now. Yeah, Spalletti is that guy to take us to the top. So yeah, this is a new Italy. We was not gonna fold, and we did. Get the 4th goal from Azzurri, and then the 5th goal from El Shalali, and we did end up winning the game 5-2 in the end. I would say we did definitely deserve it overall. We shouldn't have conceded 2 goals, but yeah, we were first half, it was absolutely superb. So I was very happy with the performance, and it was a must-win game. And this is also, well, a draw would do us in favour because we've got more goal difference than Ukraine, but ideally, I want us to go and win there and make sure we do, guarantee qualifier. But yeah, obviously, as I said, if we do lose the game, guys, if the worst comes to the worst and we do get embarrassed, then it doesn't mean that we're automatically out. It means that we have to play in the playoffs in, I think, March. They do the playoffs, so we have to play. We have to use one of the playoff spots to basically qualify, if that makes sense. But anyway, big up the chat. Let me just say big up to everyone. And I'll go through guys' comments in a minute. Big up Proddy. Big up Mrs. Hireman. Big up Declan. Good to see you, Declan, bro. Big up to Luca. Big up to Steve. Football Goals. Charlton Fan TV. Big up to all you guys in the chat as always. Thank you for all the support. Let's get right into it, people. We're going to start with the history of Ukraine. Ucraina against Italia. So because we have had a few encounters with these. Of course, the most recent one came a few months ago, and it was at the San Siro, and we did win 2-1, where we saw Flatesi have an absolute masterclass. He scored 2 goals for us, and Yarmolenko scoring the one for Ukraine. I thought we played very well in that game. We dominated Ukraine. It should have been more than 2-1. I mean, the scoreline does not reflect on how well we played. It should have been more than 2-1. We should have scored a few more goals, I thought. And yeah, it was still a tough game. But we did get the job done at home against them. This Euro qualifier campaign, we did beat them 2-1. Now, the one in the middle was 2018, and that was a 1-1 draw. We drew them. I think that was away from home as well. Sorry, no, yeah, that was away from home, and we did draw the game 1-1. This is just, I think, a preseason, not preseason. This is just like a international friendly. I think it's like an anniversary game or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I do remember the scoreline. It was 1-1. The one in the middle, and then of course, I think everyone knows this one. Of course, 2006 was the 3-0 Italia win against Ukraine. I think that's of course the best game we played against them on the big stage, as we all know, and we did win that game 3-0. So. Yeah, we played them 3 to 4 times. I think we played them in 2011 again. We drew 1-1 with them in 2011. I think we drew them 1-1 again. But we've never lost to Ukraine. Let's hope it continues. So yeah, that's a little history for you guys. That's some of the recent encounters there. Let's move on. So yeah, let's talk about some team news, guys. Di Lorenzo. I mean, look, this is how much injuries we've got. I mean, the PowerPoint's sort of messed up a little bit, but this is how much injuries we've got now. Di Lorenzo's out injured. Tolly is out injured with a muscle injury. I don't know what's going on with Di Lorenzo. It never said the injury that he picked up, but all I know that he obviously didn't play yesterday, and he is most likely going to be injured. Tolly's got a muscle injury. Moise Keane, sorry, I skipped too fast. My bad, I skipped too fast. Moise Keane has a muscle injury as well. He's going to be out. Manuel Locatelli has a broken rib out of nowhere. He's going to be out as well. Vicario, I think, has got illness and he's got the flu. He will be out. Calarabi, he's got a muscle injury. And then Moret's also got a calf injury. As well as Yodochi is out as well. So he never got picked in the first place, is what I'm trying to say. But I think that is, and also Bastoni as well. He's not been. He obviously didn't play yesterday. We have to wait and see. He's in doubt for this game as well. So we've got a whole injury crisis with us right now, and we have indeed called up a few other players. Lazzari, he got called up. He's a Lazio defender, obviously because Di Lorenzo's out. We called up another goalkeeper as well. I think we called him up from Atalanta. I can't remember the team, but yeah, we called him up as well, obviously, because we've lost Moret and we've also lost Vicario. So we literally only got Provedel, Donnarumma, and this other goalkeeper that's been called up as well. So you can see we are stacked with injuries there. Some big players in there, especially Di Lorenzo, Bastoni. Locatelli's a big player for us. Vicario, so yeah. There we go, guys. There we go. That is the Italia team news right there. So let's talk about the opponents in Ukraine. Ucraina, as we say in Italy. Some of the key players I've picked out, I think they have a few, to be honest. I think there's a few missing on here, which I would like to include, but I couldn't fit them all on one slide. But yeah, we'll start with Mikhailo Mudryk, of course, as we all know, the Chelsea player who plays in the Premier League. As we all know, he has been. I think he scored his first goal for Ukraine against Malta last international break. But yeah, he is a threat. He's a decent player. To be fair, he did absolutely nothing against us, though. He came off the bench against us at the San Siro game, and he did absolutely nothing. So yeah, I don't know. He's been doing all right for Chelsea though recently, as we know. He's picked up his form massively recently. So yeah, he's definitely a player we will watch out for. Of course, on the other side, you've got Alexander Zinchenko. Big up Zinchenko. What a player, by the way. Of course, has played for the mighty Arsenal. He's a quality player. This guy did score against England as well when they drew 1-1 them. They drew 1-1 with England. He did get the goal score. He was a goal scorer for Ukraine. He does play midfield. He's not left back for Ukraine. He is in the midfield for them. And he is a very, very good player, as we know. Now, the striker in the middle. Now, they do have another player called Yarmic, who I rate really highly. I think he's a fantastic striker. But this guy here, I'm going to butcher his name. He does play for Girona in La Liga. And you know how La Liga and Girona are doing right now. Girona's smashing it at the top of the league. They've lost one game all season. He's been on fire. Dovbyk. I think his name is Dovbyk. I think I'm gonna call him Dovbyk, but yeah, he's been on fire. 7 goals, 4 assists this season for Girona. He's most likely going to start for them. Even because Yarmic was on the bench against us at the San Siro. So when we played them at San Siro, so I mean, this guy might even be able to start. But yeah, they've got another Girona player as well. I'm going to butcher his name, who also plays for them as well. He's called Tanzkanov or something. Tazyankov or something. Tazyankov, he also does play for Girona. Both of them have been absolutely smashing it for their clubs. You got Yarmolenko, but when I looked at the Ukraine squad, he's not been. I don't think he's been called up. So obviously Yarmolenko, who obviously did score against us last time, he's not been called up for Ukraine. So I don't know what's going on there. They've got Matt Vienko as well, who plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. I remember him watching him in the Euros, and he really impressed me. They've got Mikalenko, of course, the Everton player. People may recognize him. You know, they do have some very, very good players at Ukraine, which you definitely got to keep an eye on. We definitely got to watch out for. And yeah, I'm definitely not taking Ukraine lightly whatsoever. I'm just going to check who's their manager now, because I remember they had. Oh, look, let's have him. Yeah, Shevchenko as well is their manager. Of course, the Chelsea legend, right? Yeah, Andrei Shevchenko is their manager still. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Of course, absolute legend for them. I remember him in the 06 World Cup, scoring 2 goals for Ukraine as well. So yeah, absolute legend. He is their manager. Still their manager to this day. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, that is key players to watch from Ukraine. Let's move on. Guys, it all comes down to this. As I mentioned at the start, you can see this is the current standings at the moment. You can see England are top of the league. Top of the group. They have automatically qualified. They've played their last match against Macedonia. They're probably going to go unbeaten in the group. Italia, our 2 games that we lost to was, of course, England's. They beat us twice, home and away. And our last game was Ukraine. You can see we're on 13 points at the moment. We are going through as things stand because we've got more goal difference than Ucraina do than Ukraine does. But we're both on the same points. As I said, it all comes down to this. Whoever wins this, if Ukraine win, then they're going to go above us and qualify. If we win, we're going to qualify. If we draw, we're still going to qualify because of goal difference. So, yeah, there we go. That is what it is. You've got Macedonia now officially out of the running because we beat them yesterday. And Malta have played all their games and finished on 0 points. So, that's the current standing, guys. It all comes down to this. We know how important this game is. Let's get into my lineup then, people. What I want to see Spalletti go with. Of course, I said we are stacked with quite a lot of injuries, but Donnarumma for me is going to go in goal. I think it's a big game, and you know he plays Donnarumma all the time, so I can see Donnarumma being our captain as well. He was our captain yesterday, and I think he will be our captain. Well, for quite a while now. So yeah, Donnarumma in goal. Back 4 for me, I'm going to put Matt Darmian back in. I was really impressed with him, actually. You know, he could have got a brace yesterday. He could have honestly got a brace yesterday. He was, obviously, he scored a very decent goal with the header, and he had a very good chance as well to make it. That's the second of the game. Kieran made a good save, but I was really impressed with him, to be honest. Yeah, this guy's very versatile. He plays centre back and right back as well. Well, he's more of course, a right wing back for Inter, but yeah, Matt Darmian for me, right back. I'm going to play because there's no Di Lorenzo, so yeah, I'm going to play Matt Darmian right back. The 2 centre backs for me, as I said, Bastoni's a doubt. I'm not going to play Azzurri, so I'm going to play with Gatti. I was really again another one who calls the Juventus player Gatti. I was really impressed with him actually against Macedonia. You know, he looked very composed on the ball. He looked very confident on the ball, so I'll definitely throw him back in there. I'll definitely prefer him now over Azzurri. Azzurri's, 37, 38 years old. Like he definitely needs to hand up his boots for the national team, I reckon, because I don't want him coming to the Euros. I'll be real. I really don't want him to see. I don't want to see him at the Euros. But yeah, so yeah, Gatti's going to go in there. Then I'm going to go with Gianluca Mancini. I have no idea why he didn't play yesterday, but I will throw him back in. I am a big fan of Mancini. I know he's not been having these greatest of seasons for Roma, but yeah, I will throw him back in there because of course there's no Bastoni. So yeah, Gianluca Mancini will definitely go in there for me alongside Gatti, and then left back for me, I want to see Cambiasso, of course, Juventus. Left back who's having a fantastic season. But I'm going to go, I think it's a safe option to go with DeMarco, who can go, going forward is superb. Plays as a left wing back for Inter. So, yeah, I reckon we're going to need him. And we're going to need his creativity down at left-hand side. And you know what? Yesterday, I loved it with him and Chiesa. They linked up really well yesterday. So DeMarco for me is going to go left back. The 3 in the midfield. Flatesi for me has got a start. He scored twice against Ukraine when we played them at the San Siro a few months ago. yeah, you're gonna have to start him. You're gonna have to start him. I mean, Bonaventura, he's not a bad player, but I think you go. This is probably one of our best midfields that we can go with. Yeah, it's like I think what there's available. This is probably the best midfield we can go with. So Flatessi's going in there, of course. Barella's going in there as well. As always, he picks himself. Jorginho. I don't know what it is with Jorginho and Italy, but yeah, he's a totally different player when it comes to playing for Arsenal. When I've seen this guy, obviously I watch Jorginho week in week out. I'm an Arsenal fan, yeah. Playing for Arsenal when he plays for Italy, it's a totally difference. Like you saw him miss a penalty again. How many penalties? I think that's his fourth penalty now. I've seen this is his fourth penalty he's missed in a Italy shirt. It's literally like his fourth penalty that he's missed. So I don't get it. I don't get why he plays so much different when he plays for Arsenal. It doesn't make sense to me. But I will throw him back in there. So yeah, Jorginho, Barella, and Flatesi. Like even though he missed penalty against Macedonia, I thought first half I thought he was excellent. To be honest, talking about Jorginho, I thought he was excellent. So yeah, that is going to be my free midfield. Now let's go to the front three. I'm going to go Chiesa, of course, on the left. Hopefully he stays fit. Hopefully he's, because it's funny. He literally, dropped straight away. Yeah, Chiesa literally, like his first touch, he did the defender and then he went injured down straight away. So let's just hope he stays fit. As we know, one of the best winners in the world, top 5 at least best winners in the world if he can stay fit. Injuries do let the guy down a lot. So yeah, Chiesa for me on the left-hand side, of course, had an absolute masterclass against Macedonia yesterday. 2 fantastic goals, by the way. Yeah, people say, his second one took a deflection, but no, I don't care. That second goal all came from Chiesa because he was the one who actually won the battle as well. He was the one who actually won the battle over because the Macedonian defender had more pace in him. Well, he looked like he had more pace than Chiesa. Well, yeah. What I'm saying is the Macedonian defender was in front of him, like 10 seconds in front of Chiesa. Chiesa comes out of nowhere. Yeah, wins the ball back. Absolutely body to Macedonia and then cuts back and then has a shot. Yeah, he took a deflection. Who cares, mate? But yeah, he was superb. What a player. Chiesa on the left. I've gone Politano on the right. I do want to see Politano. I prefer him over Berardi. But Berardi for me is a very frustrating player. He's a very, very frustrating player for us. I feel like this guy doesn't have like confidence to take players on. I feel like he can do that. He just needs the confidence, Berardi. But I've not been impressed with him. Yeah, I've not been impressed with him whatsoever. So I want to see something like Politano. I am a big fan of Politano. He's just that sort of player that you can rely on, and he will get the job done for you. So yeah, he's not world class. Like he's not one of the best winners that we have. He's not one of the best winners like that we know of, and especially not for Napoli. But he's a player that can get a job done. He's a player that does what he is required to do. And that we can rely on, as I said. So yeah, Politano for me on the right, and then I've gone with Laspadori as the centre forwards. Stroke false 9. I think you don't drop Laspadori. I think obviously I'm buzzing that he scored. I said he should have got more than one goal yesterday, but he did get his goal. I was buzzing that he did score as well. He's a very, very good player. He's a very good player, and he's gonna go. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if we went Scamacca because I rate Scamacca. I thought also, by the way, when Scamacca came on against Macedonia yesterday, he should have had a hat trick at one point. He literally chipped the goalkeeper. He should have scored that, and then he had 2 other chances as well. Like, so I'm actually a big fan of Scamacca. When he plays for us, but I think we're going to go Laspadori as a false 9. So yeah, that is the lineup, people. It's as simple as that. Let's get into my score prediction. Yeah, I've gone with a bold prediction. I think it's going to be a mad game. I reckon it's going to be full of goals. I think it's going to be end-to-end stuff. I was going to go with a 3-0 Italy win, but then obviously yesterday, I can just imagine us conceding 2 goals. But I reckon it's going to be some end-to-end stuff, people. I reckon it's going to be some end-to-end stuff. We are going to get there in the end, and we are going to get the 3 points, and we are going to qualify. in the end. But I'm looking at, I think it's going to be definitely a tough place to go to. I mean, by the way, the game's not even in Ukraine because I think obviously the war, right? The game's actually at Leverkusen. The game's actually in Germany. So we have to go. Both teams, countries have to go over to Germany, and we're playing at the Bay Arena in, of course, where Leverkusen play their football. So yeah, so we're not even going to Ukraine, but Ukraine at home. Well, they're not even at home, but yeah, when Ukraine are classed as a home side, I mean, I remember the game against England when they drew with 1-1 with England. So I mean, if I look at some of their results at home, I think they're unbeaten at home. So let me have a look at this quickly. Euro qualifiers, right? Let's have a look at this. We'll have a look at Ukraine's results. So yeah, so they beat Macedonia at home. They drew with England at home. They beat Malta at home. They drew with Scotland at home. Yeah, they haven't lost a home game in ages. The last home game they lost was against, mate. The last home game they lost to Ukraine, right? Wow, they even drew with France at home. The last game Ukraine lost at home was, and I'm going to keep on scrolling. Is their home record this insane? The last game that Ukraine lost at home as a home side was against Switzerland when they lost 3-0 in the Nations League in 2020. That's the last time Ukraine lost a home game. It was 3 years ago. That's a mad record to have. That is a mad record to have. But luckily, the game's not at home for them. It's in Germany. It's in the Bay Arena. So that just tells you all you need to know. Yeah. Number one, it's in Germany, and the Euros are in Germany. Gives us a little teaser. I don't know. Like maybe one of the stadium is. I don't know if the Bayern the Bay Arena will be in Germany as class as one of the stadiums that they're going to use for the Euros. But that gives us like a little teaser of what's to come. And number two, they're not at home, Ukraine. So I reckon we're going to win 3-2. We're going to qualify. As I said, a draw would be enough. So a draw would be enough. But I think we should go for the win. Of course, I want us to go and win. I want us to put a statement. But I reckon it's going to be a very, very good game. I reckon it's going to be end-to-end stuff. But I'm very confident that Luciano Spalletti will qualify us and that we will go through and book our place into Berlin. And once we do that, we're going to win back-to-back European Championships for the first time since when Spain did it. So there we go, guys. That is what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-2 for me. Let's get into you guys' comments, see what you guys are saying. I will be back literally 3 more hours. 7 p.m. tonight. I will be doing a transfer news show because the Brit show has confirmed that Arsenal have a heavy interest in Douglas Luiz. So yeah, we'll be back for that later tonight. So come over and have your say about that as well. That'll be 7 p.m. tonight. I will be back for that. So yes, Brody, big up to you, man. Hope you've been keeping well. Big up Mrs. Hyman every single time. We're doing well. My man Declan, good to see you, bro. Long time, bro. Hope you've been keeping well as well. Big up to Luca, my fellow Italian. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri, Luca. I'm good. Jugan, how are you doing? Congrats on a win yesterday. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm very well. It was a very good win for us yesterday. Big up Steve in the chat as well. Big win against Macedonia, and now have the edge out to Ukraine to qualify. Yeah. Football goals come on Ukraine. Of course, all the England Taylor fans are supporting the Ukraine. Even with Yarmich, Mudryk, and maybe Yarmolenko, but without Malioski. No, they do have Malioski. They do have. He's in the squad, Steve. Malioski is in the squad. So I literally done it before I was checking out all their players, before I started this. And Malioski is like, you're talking about the midfielder who plays for. Well, he did play for Atalanta, but I don't know where he plays now. But yeah, he's in the squad. Yarmolenko's not in the squad though, because I looked at it, I was like, where's Yarmolenko? Because he's the guy who scored against us last time. So Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Zinchenko is not enough. Ukraine ain't going to be easy. England, yeah. Yeah, you guys drew 1-1 with them. Yeah, they are very the good side. 2-0 Ukraine, says Charlton Fan TV. Italy won't qualify as always. I disagree. This is a new Italia. This is a new Azzurri. We're going to qualify. Ukraine 3-2. Mudryk brace, Chiesa brace, says Declan. Steve says, I'm watching Jamaica versus Canada. We have advantage since they lost Antonio for injuries. Oh, yeah. Let me check the score of that, by the way, because I know that kicked off like 3:30. That kicked off, didn't it? 1-0, Jonathan David for Canada. Wow. Stroke of half time as well. 1-0 Ukraine, says football goals. Of course, 2-1 Italia. Dovbik from Jalona or Yarmich, says Steve. Big up to Declan. Chiesa and Raspadori and Manabrella assist. Italy should avoid the qualification. Yeah, we will. We will. Yeah, you guys scored. Jonathan David scored for you guys. Big up Proddy. Good to see you back, bro. No worries at all, man. Yeah, he is. Well, he's in doubt. He's in doubt at the moment. He is in doubt. But this is all like injuries. Where's the slide? This is all injuries. Di Lorenzo's out. Tolly's out. Moise Keane's out. Locatelli's out. Vicario. The AC Milan, Calarabi, and then Moret, and as well as Bastoni. He's in doubt as well. I don't think he'll make it, bro. I don't think he'll make it. So yeah, he is injured as well. So that is literally all of all of that. I've got an edit ready to post, mate. Don't worry, I've got notifications on, bro. I big up for the app as well that you sent me. Even though that you got to pay for it, there's a way around it. Like, you just screen record, right? So big up for that as well. I'm gonna literally grind out shorts, people. I don't know why, but the thing is, the shorts, like the views, they do so bad. Like, I'm not one of those who moan about views, yeah, but like, look at my short views. They're literally, what's the one I did the other day? That's on like 19 views. I don't get how shorts, surely they go up. I don't get it. I don't get how you get views on from YouTube Shorts. I don't get it. Yeah, mate, we'll find out tomorrow then. Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. Sunday we'll be doing the Emirates, Emirates sort of like all-time 11 thing. So yeah, make sure you come over to that, guys, and then we'll be doing a singing contest at the end as well. The X Factor. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. But wait. How did he say it? The C-Tech Bart Simpson. How did he gonna say call Zinchenko? Yeah, the C-Tech Bart Simpson or something. He's gonna score apparently. Mate, to be fair, he did score against you lot when it was the 1-1 game. So yeah, but no, guys, I'm gonna go 3-2 Italia. We're gonna go through. We're gonna qualify. We can not panic. We can relax. We can look forward to Berlin. We can look forward to the draw as well. That comes in December. So yeah, the C factor, bro. Exactly. That's what we're gonna name it. The C factor. And I'm gonna win on my own show. I'm gonna win. It's gonna happen. I've got some good songs lined up, man. I've got some great songs lined up. Don't worry. So yeah, stay tuned for that tomorrow, people. But yeah, we will be back, people. 7 p.m. today. Talking about Douglas Luiz, Arsenal's main target. Fabrizio's confirmed it. We'll talk about that to 7 p.m. today. Obviously, tomorrow there'll be another stream that you guys should look forward to. Monday there'll be a watch on as always. It depends how long the watch on. It depends how well the watch. I mean, obviously, because the one I did yesterday was done superb. I've just got a Tierney, so I don't know about that. Wait, you got a Tierney son or something? Oh man, yeah, that's what I see. But yeah, big up for everyone who watched on yesterday. It was a lit watch along. We had all the Italians. We even have some Macedonians in the chat as well. A few of them. So if the watch on does well, then I'll probably won't do a match reaction. I'll do it at the end of the watch on as always. So yeah, guys, that is that for I'll be back literally 2 hours time for the chat for a bit of Arsenal content. So I know there's many Arsenal fans who sub to this channel. I know international breaks boring. I know international breaks boring, but it's almost over. Saturday we do face Brentford away from home. So yeah, there'll be plenty of content coming throughout the week. Every single day we're here, guys. Anyway, so we're new to the channel. We're literally 5 subs away from already hitting. What are we on now? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're literally 5.53.6. So we're literally 4 subs away from 5.54. Mate, we're smashing it, people. We're smashing it. So make sure you hit like buttons up. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri, andiamo. We're going to qualify. It's coming back to Rome. No. It's staying in Rome. It's staying in Rome, guys. The Euros is staying in Rome. Back-to-back Euros incoming. We're going to beat Ukraine on Monday. It's going to be light work. And andiamo. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. for a bit of Arsenal content. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. Ciao.